speculation because I just got home like a little bit ago.
No, it's all good. Yeah, the biggest thing is I wrote some stuff to when I do the speculation or when I do the notes, I try to write like we should practice this, we should practice that. But here we can just
Yeah.
go in right now. Oh, and the other thing too is like it's also going to be a degree of we're literally just going in and feeding our weapons, and we're just going to let the fight
Yeah.
run because the normals don't have any actual enrage. And sometimes when you let them run for a while, it starts combining shit in really weird ways, and you're like, oh.
Wait, really? It doesn't just loop all the time?
It like, no, it loops to a degree, but like the loops are a little different. And you start to see some weird shit. Not in every fight, but in some fights, definitely. And then you kind of get to that point where you're like, alright, I don't think there's much else to offer. Okay, so real quick, for this fight, I should turn my BGM back on, actually. I had to turn it off because I was going insane from the extreme.
Oh, we dance.
We dancing.
We could also make markers over here.
Yeah, so I think we can afford to just do a regular circle, but maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, let's just.
Why don't we start with that for now?
What?
Do you want to do 1 or 2 blocks in?
Let's do 2 blocks in. I don't see a reason to do 1.
It's an 8x8.
Yeah, so we just do this.
Yeah. Maybe we just make the box in the middle. So
Yeah,
put the
sure.
1, 2, 3, 4 on the corners.
Yeah, let's just make a box now.
I think that'll work. I think this works too because the spotlight configurations are either like a hashtag or it's like a Y. And if it's a Y, it'll land on these boxes.
Nope, you fixed yourself. Somehow.
Yeah.
You literally just changed sizes on my screen. Oh, now you're back to being small.
But yeah, okay. So actually before we pull, let's save these. And then so one thing I want to discuss is it is an 8x8 arena. So we could do an 8-person conga and then everyone has a left and right tile that they can step back and forth for the funky floor thing when it changes back and forth. And the other thing is one of the cast bars in the fight is called Fuller 8th beat, which is either one big stack or the spread. It looks like in the files there's also cast bars for half beat and quarter beat.
Okay.
So it's very likely that there will be
like
pairs
Light party
and
pairs, yeah.
light parties. Yeah. So it might be good for us to do just a full conga real quick. I figure we can either do a full conga from the north to south, right? And then it's like a 1, like I can't place it. Like a 1, 2, 3, 4, or we could do something more like a 1, 2,
Yeah,
3, 4.
maybe.
Oh.
So like quick march, kinda.
Yeah, so basically a quick march versus a I think you can kind of do it in the light party too, right? Like 1 could be a tank, 3 is a healer, 2 is a DPS, 4 is a range. So why don't we just do a north-south conga real quick? I guess I'll make it A because we like A north.
I guess I'll fucking ball out up here.
No, I think
Hmm?
he's in the middle, right? So we probably
Should be
want.
the inner
No,
one.
he's about where he's standing right now. For that.
Well, for some of them, but I think for some too, he's also.
Well, the mechanic you're talking about,
Alright.
it's during the groove, right? He is.
No,
Like,
I'm
direct
talking
north
about
there.
for the groove. It probably is worthwhile to have like a melee north kind of lineup. What I was
Yeah.
thinking of was for the funky floor thing, which is when the tiles change red and black and they're safe versus unsafe. You know what I mean? And you have to keep stepping back and forth.
I guess so.
We're just kind of having a layout for that. So I think it makes sense to do like RHMT or something, or RHTM. I don't know if melees know which one would be
I
better.
have no clue where we'd even place where we're placing those.
Just like no, like literally just down the middle, basically. Yeah, I'll do the markers real quick. Like a. Like, does that make sense? Kind of just going
Well,
straight down.
yeah, but I mean, what's the purpose of that?
For if we do get reds or stacks potentially.
Well, if we have
Have
reds or
something
stacks,
like
why don't we just do color pairs, and then if it's spread, the ranges go out. Wouldn't that just
I
be easier?
thought there was somewhere where it does. So you do want to do then like a
Like,
a
it would
box kind of strat more, or I see
Yeah,
what you're saying.
so like it would, so you just have each person has their quadrant, and then the melee would be in the inner 4 squares, and the range would take the outer 4. Stuff like that for the
Yeah.
spread, and then for the pair stack or whatever, we just move in.
Yeah, my
And
only
we-
thought was I think there's a part in the fight where he does the funky floor, and then he's also doing the left-right cleave.
He's doing the left right click.
He's doing the like the 2-step or 4-step or whatever.
I would assume. I mean, we can make quick march spots. I mean, we have like quick march / like conga spots already. I'm assuming.
Mm.
So we
Okay,
just
so-
kind of stick with that, and then we
okay,
just go based off of that. And also, you have to keep in mind this is a first floor. I don't think they would do something that crazy.
Yeah, I just figure it's good to discuss it and figure out the spots we want to do
Yeah.
each time around.
I think we
Watson,
just get
do you
started.
have
Look at casts.
the sheet, like the spots sheet? I've been looking for it. And
Yeah, it should be pinned
Oh, yeah.
in documents, I think.
documents.
Can you just post that in like static chat? That might
Yeah.
be
Yeah,
just
there it is.
for easy access and pin it. Because I feel like
I
that
guess in resources, no.
It might
Yeah,
be
but like
above.
there's all these chats down here that's like I need it like quick access, like up in static chat.
Roll positions. Okay, yes, there we go.
It's pinned in documents as well, so it's simple enough
Yeah.
to check. We'll just pull it for
Yeah,
now.
I'm ready.
and
for
then-
it.
Yeah,
I
let's
was-
just-
I was
let's
watching.
just
we might even
pull to
see the
cast.
spot I was talking about with the funky floor and the what's it called?
Let's just see spots. Fuck it. And like
If we
shit.
have to do like a full straight up conga, I think it does make sense to just do ranged outer. But for what's it called? The
Yeah.
groove, he is locked of north, so we do want to
Yeah.
have a melee
Yeah.
line up there, which would probably be tank, or I guess he's omnidirectional, so it actually doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You could just. So this is just do the hustles, half room cleave.
I don't know if there's gonna be anything they add here except stepping through. Oh yeah, wait, don't hit it. Duh.
Oh yeah. All right, 2 snaps. So it's gonna do 2 there and then do the other. Later on, there's 4 snap twist.
Yeah.
Right here.
I feel like they will change something about this one, but Sordo.
Soto couldn't handle the groove. Deep cut is busters. I'm assuming there's gonna be
Yeah,
some
man.
sort of.
I don't know what they.
They're
would
gonna be
have you swap
wider.
these on both of you, maybe wider.
Maybe it's like M2. Who knows?
Yeah.
I fuck
There,
these
this
boys.
is what
Yeah.
I was talking about.
Yeah, so we just have the inner 4 on each quadrant is for the melee, the outer 4 for the range, and then you can literally just move in depending on what it is. So like if it's a stack, everybody just moves into the middle, right?
Yeah.
And then if it's like pairs, we all stay in our quadrants. If it's light parties, the east and west quadrants like light into each other. Disco Infernal. It's just
That's
okay.
great.
This is
And
the
great,
spotlight
so-
mechanic.
Do you see how the spotlights move in a straight line across? So you
Yeah.
can know where they're going to end. Because they're going to come back across here.
Yes.
So you can just stand opposite it and then be pre-positioned. For the
Ooh.
hashtag pattern like this, they
Half
move
room.
left
They
and
move
right.
Yeah, they do it twice, so then they're gonna move again right before the
Gonna
next
move
one.
back, and like here's gonna be safe, for example. You guys see what I'm saying about like the
Yeah.
you can
Yeah.
predict where it's going.
They just have the same pattern.
Yeah.
Ooh. All right, this AOE, basic
Yeah.
AOE.
You
I
think
don't
that
know.
one will like force pairs if it's like 4?
It could, yeah. I was also thinking it,
It
might
might be.
do. In the normal mode, the timers are all the same for all of us. I would honestly
Alright, so
expect
this is-
it to work like a. This is
So
the
remember,
extra-
this is 3 rows
Yeah.
of it. So then the next, yeah. So now there's a be a gap.
I can see this is not having an indicator in Savage. And you just
Yeah.
have to see the light.
Yeah, you just have to see it and adjust.
middle dodging
Full snap.
is a good way,
Yeah, middle dodging is just the best.
but I think
1,
it might be
2,
worth
3,
practicing
4
wall
move.
dodge just so we have it. But yeah, what I was
The
saying is,
melee.
in this normal mode, the timers are all the same. In the Savage, it might be different. Like it might be
Oh.
DPS then
It's
supports.
good. All right, you
And
better get
DPS.
perfect groove or I'm wiping.
But yeah,
Yeah, so it's just look at the frogs, half room
because
clear.
it might also be only one person can be in a spotlight at a time.
Also, do keep in mind for this mechanic, there are pedestals on the left and right sides of the map.
Yeah,
So there might be like quarter room cleaves.
they're not as pronounced as this one though. I think.
Yeah, they're not. They're different shaped, but they do exist. I'm gonna go swap.
I don't know how we'd want to call
Swap.
this if we would just want to do
Yeah.
like
Stay.
swap, stay, which makes
Stay
sense. to
swap.
me.
Swap. Perfect groove.
Perfect groove.
Yeah, that's just I
And then it's just one bar of LB, right?
believe so. Ooh, we also got a damage up here.
Oh, we didn't get. Oh no, there we go. We did get the LB. Yeah. Let's see what else.
Are any LB cheesers getting LB3 as soon as possible?
Dude. Frog Taraj.
Oh, this
Alright,
is the
okay.
P8S thing.
Oh,
And
yeah.
this will
is-
have
true.
quick march spots. So this is
Alright, so
figuring
in,
out how
so
we
go
want
in,
to do
just
it.
go in.
This is in and spread.
This is quick march
Yeah.
spots? Okay.
See how he's casting 8
Right. Eighth beats. Okay. And then they'll
Yeah.
probably be like quarter beats,
Yeah, so it might be
Half
good to
beats.
do like the
funky floors. So then you would go in your quadrants, always alternating.
yeah, and I think we should do it like M4S kind of style. Melees and healers
Boosting up.
and tanks and ranged. So that if there is pair stuff, it's all happening in the same quad. This is what I was talking about. See how like he's doing the half room cleave
Yeah.
and the floor. So that's the kind of thing where you would either have to
Well, the-
shift over to dodge the cleave, or you would want to be like an 8-person lineup right down the middle. You know what I mean?
The thing is though, is because of the timing of the tiles, half the tiles just wouldn't be solvable. You'd have
Yes.
to like move around.
Or you could go further over, but then
Okay,
it's
so this
not
is the
as,
triangle pattern.
yeah. But so you see how the timers are like 9 and 35? I think there will
Alright, so go
be.
in.
In.
To
It's gonna
snap,
be delta. It's the. Or I guess where you have to dodge the cleave first.
dodge cleave, and move. And then it'll be another. No, probably the spotlights will
He
move
wants more
twice.
frogs, right?
He does force
will.
snap now, and now
Don't
two
worry about
frogs.
the things right now. Yeah.
Yeah, we
Good
dodged the snap.
All right, now they're in
Out
the
of the middle.
inside. So now we need to go to this side.
Charlie is a 4-1. Yeah, and I could see something like that also, like you were saying, like Shiki was saying, being like a stack at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or maybe even like each tank has to take one, and then the party takes the other one. Something like that, because of a buster stack mechanic. All right, we got the. This is perfect groove again.
Alright, rip the LB.
Holy. You right?
Holy!
Nice start. Left side.
These outside pillars aren't the same, right?
They are
Or
not.
did those
They are-
get raised? Those got raised. No, those are always up like that, right?
The tables,
Yeah.
aren't they? The outside
Side.
pillars? What do you
Start
mean?
left side.
All right, get ready. Swap. Swap. Stay. Swap. Swap.
No, my perfect groove.
Stay. Swap. I think it's actually like above 90 for perfect groove because I saw some group sub 100 get it.
Really?
Yep.
Well, you don't get the LB if it's not maxed, though. I thought.
Yeah, you need it completely maxed out.
Oh, okay, but you get the damage up at least.
Well, everyone except the person who fails it. Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay, that's personal.
It's individual based.
Ride the waves. This
But
is-
But if everyone gets it right, that's when you get the LB.
right. Okay, this is this, so we can just dodge in the middle. 1, 2.
Assumedly, this
Wall
one
dodge
makes
is
sense.
really
3.
easy.
Yeah, but we may not have indicators.
Yeah.
So it might- Yeah, you'll have to do it either in the middle
I
or.
kind of hope we don't have
above.
indicators.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope that they just kind of start spawning.
Oh, dude, fucking Nava got grooved on. All right. Now, what else is it? Okay, Disco Infernal. This is the spotlights.
Okay, yeah,
Okay, this
see,
is the
so
same as the
there's
second
8
one.
and 40, so I wouldn't be surprised if there's also a 20 and a 30. And then you have like DPS with 10 and 30
Adam.
and supports.
Two
In middle.
snap.
Move.
It's probably gonna do the same thing. It's starting to loop now. Or
Yeah, it's
snap.
gonna start looping.
Yep, now they're
Out of
doing the
middle.
inner pattern.
But this would be, there's like a north and a south safe spot here too, so.
Yeah.
And we might do this, we might split in the light parties here. I think we can practice now.
Alright, yeah. That's a 4 snap.
Because something like this I could scoot over to, and then it makes room.
Mhm.
Oh, but that's hard to run through there.
Yeah, I think you need to be on the middle line.
But yeah, I think we do just need a,
Alright.
Congo.
Yeah,
at
that
least
makes me-
quick march.
Yeah, I think quick march is good. I think 8-man Conga might be a little excessive.
The
But, I
move
mean-
is tricky with the 8-man Conga for sure. 'Cause you
Yeah.
gotta cross.
I think quick march is definitely a good call though. All right, now it's this again.
He's just gonna keep looping.
Yeah.
Oh.
We want-
We can
Let's get-
wall
I'm-
real quick.
No,
Well,
let's
let's do this, and then let's
perfect
wall,
groove.
and then let's set up those quick march.
Yeah. We could set up a Conga too just in case, but honestly, I think it should be fine. Alright, so start on right. Wow, Trip
My
doesn't want to
perfect
groove. That's
Get
crazy.
back up here, soldier.
Swap. Stay. Swap. 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 Stay. Swap. Bro, my
We don't get
perfect
it.
groove.
You don't get it when he's not
Fucking
alive.
groove. Tripolovsky Pureblood, you're fucking trolling.
He hates the groove. You get little mini grooves.
Yeah.
Alright, let's jump. Let's do those quick march. Okay, I have these saved so we can
Yeah, me too. Okay, so yeah, let's do. Oh yeah. What
yeah,
the fuck? Why C?
for tank color, baby. I was gonna just place tank, but it should be fine. Where's my dick march markers?
Dick March.
Hey, let's have healers at 4, ranged at 1.
Okay. Yeah. So this will be. Oh yeah. So who's coming up? Going up there. So I'm assuming Sono can
Sono.
go up here to 1, up
Yeah.
here. And then yeah, that's
Yeah,
good.
so it's
And if it's pairs, then you just do 3-4 pair, 1-2 paired.
Yeah.
Because they'll probably be roll based. And then if it's a stack, just converge 1-2 and 3-4 converge in.
Yeah.
And the stacks look big enough to where like I could stand here and I could hit Zell on that tile. So you don't all have to be on the same tile.
I mean, you can dodge back and not lose uptime. And you
Yeah.
want to dodge back during the force snap instead of left to right.
Yeah. And then for the spotlights, because we can control where they go, I think it might be good to have a. I'll say, I don't know, maybe that's overcomplicating it, having a kind of prio and ending like, okay, this group end on the north spotlight, this group end on the south spotlight, for example, for like the P8S stuff. I don't know if we need to do all that right now, but
I
fuck it,
think
let's just do it because that's what we're here for anyways.
yeah.
So, do we do that light party though, or do we want to do that like we have? I mean, these are light parties too, right? The Congos.
Yeah, like this is
Well,
fun.
not quite, I guess, because we have tank, healer.
Well, I mean, if we just converge vertically, it's a light party.
Yeah. Okay, then. Let's do.
If we were gonna do light party, it might be pertinent to like melees arranged. Assuming there isn't like a stack that's gonna happen with the spotlights.
Yeah, that's the only thing I think like could be there, because when he does the P8S like frogs cleaving the arena and stuff, only 2 spotlights are safe at the end there. So that's kind of like the whole north-south thing, for example.
Yeah.
How about we have the right group go north there then, and the left group go south, and we'll just try that. You don't have to drill it too hard. Just think about it and get used to like predicting. Oh, the spotlight's going here.
Yeah.
Because I think that prio would also come in handy if, like I said, there's like a 4 spotlight pattern, and it's like multiple different debuffs going off at different times, and you need like DPS cleanse and a support cleanse, and I don't know, just things like that.
Yeah.
Okay, let's ball out again, and let's get a perfect groove.
Or
Everyone's good on their quick march and their
yeah.
spotlight kind of.
Yeah, let's just try to make it clean and kill it. Move on, next one.
Yeah, I think as long as we just
Yeah,
gotta get
let's
good at like
kill
the
it.
X's, having that funky floor, so that's like second nature, you know, like really easy to dodge. Oh, I need to summon my fairy. Alright, don't kill it too quickly though. Honestly, we don't even need to kill it, unless someone needs a normal
fuck it.
piece.
Fuck it, why
I need
not?
a
We need-
ring eventually, but something.
Well, let's just get it right
Big
now
deal.
then. Yeah, let's get tomes. Let's get shit. Let's just kill it.
I do still want, just let it loop a little bit, and then we'll kill
Yeah,
it.
let it do one loop.
We can get it down to like
At 1, 2,
20 or
3,
something.
4, move.
The boss has a ton of HP. It's gonna loop at least once, even for all hitting it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is where you'd go your quick march.
Alright, so go do your spots, and then yeah, we just we could dodge amongst their spots. Stack up.
Yeah, so here we converge.
Moving.
in.
You can just move it in the middle here. Yeah.
Oh, I see, because that's the full stack. Yeah.
Yep. And then like those positions just solve all potential patterns.
Yeah.
All right, so it's gonna move twice, and then
Yeah.
we'll move back. So just you can move their spot.
Max there.
Whoopsie.
No.
Sorry, I was like,
Yeah,
oh yeah, we
that's-
should
That's
be.
the kind of thing I was saying,
quote,
like
unquote,
trying
going south.
to do the north-south, for example.
Yeah.
Like try to do it here as well.
Alright, yeah.
And this even works too, because now you have like,
The north-south, east-west prio, for example, if we wanted. And that time,
at least north, we were split with the tanks, or with the supports in one spotlight, the DPS in the other.
If there doesn't end up being stacks there though,
Let's middle dodge this one.
I
Practice
think
middle
I
dodge.
originally meant to
Middle dodge here, yeah.
change.
Can you repeat that, Max?
I was saying if there doesn't end up being oh god, I'm cooked.
Go now.
If there's no stack there in Savage, we should put melees forwards. I don't want to be like a giga uptime goblin,
No, I agree.
but yeah, yeah.
Well, can melees not hit it from? Because isn't he centered there
No, it
for the
was-
funky floor?
No, he. Oh, the funky floor. Yeah, that's fine.
but for the spotlight, he follows
the
Cap?
spotlight. He follows Cap, and like the spotlight
Gotcha.
was like down here somewhere for the South players.
Okay, let me write
I mean,
that.
I was
in then.
yeah. The boss follows me for that first
Yeah, it's-
one.
yeah, yeah.
The second one he doesn't.
if it's something like that, then
We can probably just like send the range south, for example.
Well, do keep in mind the second one he does not move at all. So it's only that first one where he does that. So I'm not sure if he's gonna do in Savage.
Yeah, yeah.
We'll
I'm
see
not.
though.
Well,
I'll make a spot. It like we'll figure that out. That's a Savage thing.
Yeah.
I'll default to like I don't know, north or some shit. But
No,
like
it's just good to know that he's
Swap.
following you there.
swap. Yeah. No, stay. Swap. Swap.
I think this will be like offset for 2 minutes. We have to hold 2 minutes to get the damage buff. I guess it's only 20 seconds, so it doesn't matter.
Maybe. I
Depends
hope
what
it's
the time
better
is in
lined up
Savage.
because this is lined up to come up right after your 2 minute, unless you
Yeah.
use them like immediately, and even then you get like 5 seconds.
My 2 minutes were coming up right at that point. Like,
Mine came up
right
like
after the groove.
not for the full groove.
oh, this is the quick march again.
Good.
Like, I had ample time to set up my 2 minute there. I don't know if anybody else was perfect.
I was able to get it, but I wouldn't be able to get like the full duration.
You do it pretty early. That is something to consider.
Free snap.
Dragoon does it very early.
To the right.
1, 2, explode, move. Oh.
No.
Alright, so it's, spotlights are only gonna move once. I'm gonna vault the north to the side spot, yeah. Yeah, see he doesn't move with me there. Oh, but it's
Snap
in
it
one.
out of middle. No, it's out.
Out,
Oh,
out.
I don't know why I saw him.
There we go.
Oh.
I'm very distracted.
This is just a regular dodge, no spotlight here, because things are long enough.
I'm assuming it's gonna be the opposite one. So yeah, so now we go into the inside one.
There's only one inner spotlight. Okay, squad goals.
Me and the boys. Alright, it's 4 snap. 2, 3, 4, go.
Yeah, we just have to watch for the PNS thing.
Mhm.
I think he does another funky groove after this. Let's try
He's
to
about-
get perfect.
You wanna hold?
I do
or-
perfect groove. So just hold a small bit, nothing crazy.
that's
And
okay.
after the perfect groove, we can just kill it. So we've seen everything. Start left. Holy.
Okay.
Left. Left, left, left. Swap. Swap. Stay.
Dude, I tried to LB this and it did not work.
Swap. Stay. I don't even know how the fuck. Swap. Yeah, what the fuck? I guess I'm moving into it early. I got some.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure
Animate.
those are animation.
Yeah, those are animation then for sure.
I think most of this fight is animation.
Okay.
I didn't see much that
Wait.
was
Did anybody actually use their LB?
Huh? Nama LB'd there.
Did she actually use it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm dumb. I just didn't look.
I
I'm really distracted right now. She
think it
didn't
was
LB.
Trip.
Wait,
Someone
she didn't.
LB'd. Someone LB'd.
Someone LB'd and it was probably the red mage.
That was Vermilion, yeah.
No, that was a Picto LB.
Nope.
Yeah.
That was a weird looking Picto LB. That looked a lot like a red mage LB to me. I don't know.
It's all over. Until next time.
Okay.
Damn, you lied. That's crazy. How could you lie?
No way, the trip gaslight is crazy.
All right, what do you guys? Eric, do you need anything or no? All right. Gonna
I got my boots already.
give me that. Okay, cool.
I got my gloves. That's the one thing I needed.
I get
Alright, let's
the
move
Pentamel
to-
downgrade just for skill speed. Very cool.
Fucking Dragoon players breaking down in the hives the moment they get a single skill speed meld.
Nama, does the Picto? I assume Picto still pulls ahead of Black Mage if there's any kind of downtime in the fight, right? Just from being able to paint your motifs for free, lossless. Like when we have the ads phase in M8, for example.
Picto is still ahead of almost every class. That's not surprising. It was just that ahead.
Yeah, I mean, I'd imagine that too, honestly. Plus, having the raid buff and the extra utilities just too good, I think.
It's actually a 1% nerf. Oh, okay, then that's not bad at all. Picto's just
Oh, it's not like the 2 to 3%.
Alright, let's move on to 2.
Yeah,
okay,
so
that's
for
not
this
better than I
one,
thought.
we know
We
have
need to look
to
at cast
do,
bars aggressively.
For which one? For this one?
Yes, we are not having another B situation.
For the, you gotta look at the Picto cast
You have
bars to make sure they're not
BTSD.
LBing again.
So actually,
I'm
funny
staring
enough.
at every cast bar.
So I was gonna say though, I want you on canvas duty, okay, Bubby?
You want me on canvas?
I
Okay.
died.
Nope. No way! I hate you. I see. Don't you do it? But yeah, okay, what did I write for this? So we know there's the 2 canvases. There's for sure a third one in Savage.
How do we know the third one? Is it just
That one we don't know anything about, but like we know how they do these kind of fights, you know, and I don't think there's enough meat on the bones to make a 10-minute Savage fight with just desert and river.
okay?
They'll usually
think-
try to keep.
I think there
something
could be a
in
fourth
between
one.
too. Yeah. The odds of it only being 2 are non-existent. So it's kind of too hard to speculate what the third one might be, unless it's like I thought it may be a biome thing, but we don't. So in ice, but we can't really prepare for that kind of thing. But what we can do is kind of get good at what we do have, which is the desert, specifically like dodging those cactuses, and dodging them as a group. Cap, one thing that you might be able to do that's like good for the uptime is you'll have to do a lot of like back and forth, right? But if you pull the boss into a like danger spot, you know what I mean? And then run back to the safe spot, and then the danger spot explodes, and then you go into that, you know, like pulling the boss ahead, I guess. I don't know if you'd want to try that for the cactus spawns. Just
Okay. Yeah.
for the better uptime.
Oh, I don't know
Same
if
with-
this is a Final Fantasy thing, but I've done the quicksand mechanic a few times, and the second quicksand has always been west.
I've noticed
Let
it
'em-
different. So
Okay.
same
I've
with
seen it north.
here. Yeah. Same with here and like the arrows and the bullseye. The arrow bullseyes can actually be east-west or north-south, like for the safe spot. What
This
else did I
market's
say?
okay, I think. I genuinely can't tell because this floor's kind of ass for it.
Yeah, the floor's kind of ass. I think we can just default to something like this. Other things I want you guys to, which I'm sure you've kind of done in normal modes anyways, is like breeding on the bomb and arrow patterns. You know, like keep getting the melee uptime there. For the river phase cap, one thing that you can do is if you can like pull her dead middle. This is the thing that
That-
Sono nerd reacted me about.
Okay, yeah, so you...
So you
dead-
know how the river meets at the center? You pull her into that, and then the melees can hit her from the other platforms.
I would just
She'll
have to
move
do
a
that
little
before...
bit.
I have to do that before the river even starts flowing, right? Because I can't
Yes.
stand in it beforehand, yeah.
Yes.
Yes, yeah. You gotta do
Which
it
means
before the mud.
I have to do the lightning AoEs in the middle.
No, you don't have to stand in the middle. You can like stand on the grass like platform.
Yeah,
Like if
yeah,
you
no-
pull her straight from north to the south grass,
Okay,
and then
but
stand
Daddy,
on that, you'll be fine from the
Daddy,
lane.
Daddy, if I literally move anywhere away from the very edge of that glass patch, she's going to move, which means we don't have the spot anymore, and I can't move her back. Which also means that if an AoE spawns square there, I just have to move her out. So it's not guaranteed.
Yeah, I think let's just try it so that you at least have done it once or twice, and it
Yeah.
might not be needed in Savage anyways. It's just something I noticed. Same with for the quicksand. I'm pretty sure we can pull her to a corner preemptively. At least in the normal mode, for example. Because that first one always spawns center, it looks like. But yeah, besides that, just getting good at reading the drawing she makes, like the bomb and the arrow, and checking if there's
Yeah.
wings.
Mm.
And then for the stack or spread, she does the taste of fire, taste of thunder, like cast in here. She
Mhm.
also has an icon above her head. So I think in
Right.
Savage, it might just be like taste of whatever. You know what
When
I
you look at
mean?
the
Not
icon, yeah.
actually saying it. And we need to look at the icon, yeah. So that's just something to keep in mind. Yeah. Yeah, I think we can.
Let's just
do
start
it full.
pulling.
The only other thing I could think of would be having like maybe a melee party and a ranged party for the different islands. Cause you know they're like 3 islands, but one has the thundercloud,
Yeah, I hear you.
and then we just rotate clockwise or counterclockwise based on where we got to go. Kind of like P7 with the old way of doing that one mechanic.
Right. The bombs.
Yeah.
You could stand at this spot right here is the max melee. It's safe.
Like
And it's
between the
uptime.
snouts. Yeah. I think it's the same even for the wings, right? Because then it just means the
Yeah.
wings fly to the other side. So this is
You
a
can do the
wings
same.
one.
Same thing. Dodge these.
There's a melee spot. I wonder if there's, I don't know if there's always a melee spot, obviously, but I think there's at
Just
least
always
2.
on
Oh, there's
board.
4 safe spots.
Yeah, you have to do a little bit of an edge there. Arrow, so target, all arrows will be directed at it.
Oh, so this looks like it's gonna be east-west, no? So north-south is safe? Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Do you guys You see the little circle of paintings on the drawing when she's making them?
What do
There's
you mean?
there's 4 other icons. Did you guys not notice that?
I
No.
do not know
When
what
she
you
made
mean,
the bomb
actually.
and the bomb was spawning, and there's like these 8 paintings around it. There was 4 other icons that aren't.
Oh,
in
like
the-
on the actual
I'll have to see it again.
one of them
yeah.
was lightning. One of them was like a evil face.
Okay. There is that evil face thing that I got data mined. Maybe that's the thing Aya posted. Oh, yeah, so try pulling her to a corner here in advance, I guess.
Okay.
I guess wait, is it cactus first?
Cactus.
Yeah,
Uh,
there's cactus first.
We're
Oh,
going to
sun
get
first, it's
fire
sun
debuff. We're getting sun, and then
Oh.
cactus, and then fucking quicksand.
This is what I would like want you to be watching for, Zell, is like, because maybe she draws the cactus first, right?
Yeah,
And if we're like also handling other shit here,
I'll be
then it'll
looking.
just be nice for you to be looking for it, yeah.
Crap, you just do like regular callouts while I'm just staring at the canvas. I did that on Guardian.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I figured was the case.
All
Gotta try to
right,
dodge
Luigi
these
wins by
together.
doing absolutely nothing.
It's a better
I can't stop winning.
Wait, can I go in between here? Oh, I can.
Yeah.
Move back. Oh, never mind. Chill here.
Yeah, I think melees should definitely try to
Oh.
figure out the best way to do that.
I think that corner shot was actually okay.
Quicksand. Out of the middle.
Which corner are you going to, Cap?
I'm just gonna be in the middle. Oh, right. This the first one's always in the middle.
Yeah.
Well, we'll default
First
to
one's in
this
the middle,
corner.
and then it'll spawn in a cardinal. Yep, north. She could do pairs in those corners, maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
And then we have
That
to
was
spread for.
That was Moose
the-
touch up, it was?
Yeah.
Okay. I might have missed that one. Did I
Yeah,
write
it wasn't
that?
Moose touch up because we just took damage from it.
I'm gonna roll AoE.
Let me add that.
Okay, she's gonna spawn the things. Look at the ring of debuffs around it when they spawn.
That's a tank swap for sure, by the way, that one.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
We saw the Vuln debuff. Moose touch up
Yeah, I mean-
was a spread.
Look at the ring. There's a fire
Oh, I
one.
see what you mean.
Oh. Oh.
There's a marble.
Oh, I see.
Okay. Oh fuck.
Sorry,
I was looking at
so
the
focused,
debuff. Yeah. Wing bombs.
Fire, lightning, marble, evil chick. I don't know.
Oh wait, there's also blue. There's a
I think
blue-
that's a lot of hoopla. I'm keeping a buck with you.
Why they would not change the visual just for normal mode? That could easily be something in Savage. So let
there
it,
are
like,
some weird
dismiss it.
debuffs in the Oh!
Well, maybe it'll actually
Yeah,
be
but don't just
something.
dismiss it immediately. Like what?
Okay. I'm not dismissing it immediately. I'm just saying, like, right now, it's a lot.
Yeah, but if we're
maybe it'll
speculating,
become
then it is worth
something.
looking at. Water time.
No, I get that. I was never trying to
Water
be
time.
disrespectful.
crystal clear river.
Yeah, I don't know how you're gonna be able to move her immediately, because I assume this water's gonna be immediately bad.
We'll see.
I'm going north.
I
Oh,
fucking
Okay, yeah, so
hate
you were on the land, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Mac?
yeah, yeah. I was on the bridge. I dropped down and then. What
That's
fish
okay.
did
I
what
wanted
fish?
someone to test that and
Yeah,
confirm that you just die.
So the fire and the lightning are from that ring of debuffs. That was just from this. But the marble and the evil chick are unaccounted for.
Mm.
So there could be like an ad for marble. I don't know.
We Guardian now, for real.
Maybe we get a fucking forest phase and the marble spawns and we're like, oh fuck, no bad
Oh,
breath,
can you
please.
try hitting her from both platforms?
Here?
Yeah, see, like,
Plant Michigan.
already.
That's fine.
Here I can.
Can you hit her from the far platform even though it's messed up? Like over here?
Hang on.
Can't hit her from the far bridge. Can hit her from the platforms. Can't hit her from the bridge.
Oh, trip!
Yeah.
You fell in!
This has got to be really close to max method, honestly.
Oh, but you can
Yes.
hit her from that bridge. Could you hit her from this
Yeah.
side, Zell?
Can't have.
I could
Oh,
when I
we'll
did.
come
before.
over
That
here
sounds
anyways.
big.
Oh fuck!
Alright.
Like obviously you're gonna have to move the boss a little bit, but like just trying is enough.
Yeah. I think just knowing that we do have that if we need it for a strat is helpful.
In the Hudson Mine Pond.
Dude.
Oh,
My
yeah, no, yeah,
river.
She
yeah.
got the dropsy. She got the dropsy.
Wait, can I do it? Hang on. I cannot do that.
That's my river
Okay, so
right
we've
there.
seen between the two phases, we've seen every debuff. It's just Morble.
Yeah.
Did we see the evil woman or whatever?
No, we have not seen Evil Woman or Morble.
Okay, do you guys see M6S spec? It's the bottom debuff.
Look
And
again at the ring.
then... Yeah.
I'm actually like, you're saying they're on the murals themselves? I do not see them at all.
It's like orbiting the thing. I have a good picture.
It's when they
of it.
spawn the
I can
bombs.
give
She's
you.
gonna do it again.
Well, oh yeah, I see those, but you were talking
Yeah, look
about
at
like,
them. There's an
yeah,
Evil Woman
Little
and a Morble.
icons spinning around it.
There's no way they're gonna just change it just for for normal.
yeah.
I'm gonna get hit, but whatever. Oh.
Effortlessly dodged.
Obviously, it's hard to discern like what's gonna happen, but think like Bad Breath, Giant Frontal.
Yeah,
from Morble.
it'll-
Like
it'll-
that's I think that's a no-brainer. Evil Woman, no idea.
We're probably baiting
Big
this in a
gas.
ring, by the way.
Don't look at the
in
woman.
the Savage. Like Frothlane style.
All right, Sugarscape. All right, so now it's this again.
Yeah.
I think it just starts looping mechanics at
Yeah,
this
it's
point.
good. She doesn't do Desert again. She's gonna start looping.
Let's do some left and right parties, I guess, if it goes to fire. A Thunder.
Thunder spread.
Bridge is safe, right? It's just you can't
Bridge is
step in.
safe. Yes.
I'm home ganging.
Holy.
Oh,
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 it's
that for the
stunned you.
interesting.
Left-
okay,
left,
well, that's
right,
good to
bridge.
know. Good to know. Good to know.
That is good to know. Yeah. Booked. Why can't I cheat? Dude, what if you touch the water and you get a damage down?
Oh, dude.
You got me
Also-
fucked up.
Also, by the way, when you're in the water, these bridges count as a wall, which is really funny.
Oh yeah, yeah.
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 You have to jump
Max
on it.
tried to rescue me to his stack, and then I got stuck on the bridge. The pussy. Yeah, I can get my scholar honors from here.
Lightning.
Oh,
Ooh, but I don't want to be here.
You're about to meet God, bro. Oh.
Oh, actually,
I'm looking at the M6. I'm looking at the M6 spec for like debuffs. That could maybe correlate with this at all, but
Well, you see the debuffs I posted, right?
yeah. So there's the wing. There's yellow. This yellow debuff is unaccounted for. This fire, that fire debuff looks unaccounted for.
Which fire debuff?
It's the lower middle, below the yellow thing.
Lower middle.
I'm probably gonna die. Let me look.
Does she
Yeah, you're good,
do? Does she ever? I guess we'll see if she ever does desert again, or if it just loops.
Are you saying the thing behind the green goop or whatever?
What? Oh, I'm looking at M6.
Yeah.
Yeah, the recent post. Second one is called Sweltering. Yeah, we saw that in normal mode. I'm talking about from top to
On
bottom.
top.
No, from top to bottom. The sixth one? I'm probably done.
And I'm eating that shit like fucking breakfast. Fuck you.
Yeah, that's the kind of stuff we want to get better at reading, though.
I'm looking I was just looking at the debuff.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. The sixth from the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's what I was saying. It looks kind of like a little ad. It's got like an angry face almost.
That I think could be something like
Okay,
either a
I'm gonna keep
new
doing that.
landscape or and also at the very bottom.
I'm
I
gonna
feel like that could correlate
Yeah.
with the evil chick, but
A crystal clear
Yeah, we can jump it.
I want to.
We didn't do desert again?
I don't think it's gonna.
She
do
never
that.
does desert again.
He never does it again?
Yeah, it just keeps doing this over and over again.
What's
Oh,
the,
really? Okay.
Wasn't the fire debuff linked to like? Am I stupid? Sorry, I'm just interested. Our wall is.
So that's
Fire
that's
debuff
fire
is
drone.
the second one.
Yeah, it doesn't give debuff. Okay.
You know, below 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The seventh one, the bombs could be assigned to people, and that could be it.
Yeah, I think I put that in the speculation. It looks like there's that wing buff. I think people will be getting launched in a really funny way. But I do think that'll be relevant. And I assume it's probably going to be based on where you're facing, but
You could get the wing, you could get the bomb itself. Maybe you get both. I don't know about the little yellow guy. It could be an ad, or it could be like a rot for like a third landscape, and then that fourth, the one at the very bottom. I don't know what that could be. I feel like that correlates with the evil chick.
yeah, I don't know what that is. It looks like an ad, but I don't know what ad, bro.
It looks like one of those like screaming little plant things in like other pieces of content. I don't know their names.
Yeah. And there's one that looks kind of like Moon Flute, but I don't know what that is.
Yeah,
Right
that
above
moon
the
flute thing.
fire
I think
resistance.
the moon flute thing is what I was saying. Like, that could be people getting assigned a bomb.
Okay.
And what if they get bomb and wing? You know,
Mhm.
they get thrown away and they are the bomb.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. We need to kill this lady for Tom's, right?
Yeah. Beat her ass.
All right, let's go.
We need to kill this child for Tomes. Tome, true.
You need one tome.
All
Like
right.
genuinely one tome.
One tome's all we need, baby.
That's pretty funny.
Perhaps I'll draw this.
Grip, you know where the spot is too, right? Like how to tell it from the arena?
Which spot?
The LA spot.
It's a little
literally
above 1 or
just-
4.
Yeah, it's also like right on between these two like snouts or whatever the fuck they are.
They're little slimes.
These are eyes.
Puddings.
Yeah, these are probably the ads on that icon.
Well, what those?
Yeah, there's an evil side on the right.
Well, they're the. This is her head. Like, this is a painting of her head. Those are the little puddings on her head, on her hood.
Yeah.
Oh wait, is that it?
Yeah, look at her
Yeah.
hood.
Yeah, so the yellow guy is the debuff that we're looking at.
Oh,
And the purple is probably like the fucking evil one, which we don't know yet.
probably.
Because we haven't seen yellow or purple phase at all.
Yeah,
Maybe you might have to. Maybe she like buffs herself, and like you have to do it based on what's glowing.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe.
Okay.
Alright, I forgot we're trying to kill this Lamel.
Yeah, we are.
An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
This is gonna do damage for sure. In Savage, by the way.
Go
Soft,
into this
yeah.
corner.
Oh, just at the realization.
Goodness, the ring has become a desert.
Let me check.
If y'all want to go into the corner, feel free. I'm just gonna face the boss this way. But then she'll fucking turn, because of course you will.
What if she
yeah,
makes
that's
a
good
little-
to notice.
What if she makes a little oasis? So then like that's how you don't get the fucking burning buff.
Holy.
Maybe.
And if you don't, you just like fucking die.
I could see that, like she turns up the heat or something.
Jax debuff. Yay. Here it comes. Wow, they just... Okay, there's one. Oh, fuck.
Oh,
whatever.
get skinny! Wow, that was shit.
There's probably, like, a config with, like, a god pixel and everything. Yeah, she's gonna go to the middle and then we go to the... Okay, go in the corner. I could see Light Party Split being here.
The thing is, you
There-
can't hit from other
there's-
corners if you're.
I'm
Trips
sure you
like,
can at the
I'd
corner
like
of
to
Northeast.
die.
And then
If
they...
they're ranged, maybe.
Yeah, and then you would do a half circle, like, spread here. Like, maybe. Instead of doing it after, because she's doing it now.
That's Moose touch up.
Like, she could spread here instead of right after. Does that make sense?
Mm.
Because then it cuts off half the arena, and there's cactuses.
Moose mural.
I have a feeling this
Wait,
fight is...
That spread drops blue little slime things on top of us. What if the yellow thing drops the yellow slimes on top of us?
That's a good point.
Then you can't decide on one thing.
So Moose touch up is blue.
It had a blue thing to it, yeah. Bombs are moving.
What do you think of this?
The mangle.
Regular bomb. And arrows.
1.
Amazing! They clearly anticipated that attack.
Amazing.
Oh, amazing! Oh my god!
Amazing. Yeah, the fucking the English is so good. I love it. I love the fucking JP announcer so much. Oh my god, I'm getting fucking springed! Beautiful!
Fire. Left, right, groups.
Oh yeah.
In the water. Under, out of water, spread.
Also, you can kind of go down the grass a little bit.
Yeah, I'm like right where me and Nama are standing. It's good. And I'm not in water.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm pretty close. I'm not in water. Now I am. There.
Now
Take a
I
dip.
think you might not be able to. That looks a little
Can,
scary.
can I see?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah,
I'm still in the spot. Ah! Never mind.
So it does get physically okay.
Yeah, but it
Dude.
is safe for the lightning.
I like to think that if you're in the back
Are these
corner,
baited?
They are.
I like to think that the river pushes you in Savage. It can push you into the wall and kill you.
The lightning is baited?
That'd be really funny. I don't.
Yeah, screw
It
this up.
follows.
I thought it was
It
random.
follows the
but-
largest. This follows the largest bump of people. This thing. That tick is brutal. Holy shit.
I meant these AoEs. These just
Yes,
seem
these are
random.
baited. Some of these are baited.
Yeah, I mean,
That one definitely looks.
I think it is like remove or some
Oh
are
my
baited, some
goodness,
are random.
Some of them are, yeah.
Definitely baited. We should try to be clumped up for that dodge then.
Die.
Alright, so Moose touch up is the spread.
You obtain one alligator. How do you even
Post-
get it that way?
Remember the trial gives like 12, so it's odd.
But wait, but it's 12, but it's not like where'd you get a 1 from?
Yeah, if you're at 4, 4, 4, 4, and you do 1, or like, okay, that makes no sense. But anyway,
It's all good. Mac, take out my accessories.
oh my bad.
Let me add that to the lightning.
13. Okay, yeah, then that's gonna fuck everything up. Number wise.
13, bro?
Yeah, it's
Oh
an odd
my
number, so
God.
it gets lucky.
Why?
It's more than 10, Lamau.
Why that? I don't think has it been always 13. I don't think that's ever been a thing. Why is it 13?
Like half of how many of the other tones it gives you. It gives you 25 of the uncapped.
Okay, so we should probably bait together on the lightning then. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
This fight's pretty straightforward
Yeah.
and
You just-
loops very quickly.
I want to try us not killing the ads. Cause you
I
said they
am
get
concerned.
One
they
ad?
don't get petrified, Zell?
They don't get petrified, and you can line of sight with their bodies when
Even if they're
alive.
still alive? Okay.
Yeah, I did it the other day.
Do you think Picto is stronger than a melee still, Nama?
I mean, yeah, it depends on
Okay.
who's getting the weapon.
I think let's talk about that after.
Okay, so-
That's gonna have to be a post discussion because we need to figure out who we're gonna funnel.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Um,
need to figure that out like yesterday for sure.
Well, the other thing too for markers, well, it's hard to figure out without the what's it called, but the other thing for markers here
Ravon needs to get his shit together.
is I can't see the other, right? Can't see the other map, but yeah. So there's the 3 arenas. I almost auto ran into him, and we can place the markers here, and we can place them on the second if we look really far. So we could place like a 1, 2, 3 at the towers, for example.
The towers.
Yeah, you see how you can see where
Oh,
we
the
can
wall
knock
towers?
back to. So we do like a 1.
A 2 and like a 3
Yeah.
or s-
Oh, oops, I think I placed the 2 you were placing. But I
No,
don't
you're-
think we can place anything on the last arena.
Yeah, probably not.
Well, not legitimately.
I love
Aware.
program.
But obviously we wouldn't have that for what's it called? Do we place those right? The 1, 2, 3? Are they near the
I
tower?
don't fucking know. Quite frankly, that's fucking aids the place. So I'm
But
I'm
yeah.
just gonna keep it as such.
We can only cancel 3 of the casts, right? 'Cause we
The
only have
interrupt?
3 interrupts, yeah.
Yes,
So-
free interrupt. So
Um,
let's interrupt to the crosses and just stand it on the donut. No.
Yeah, I think that makes the most sense. Everyone's enmity list is sorted the same way, right? Like by default? Or can it get changed?
I mean, it can be moved around, but mine mostly default.
I think honestly, if we cancel the donut, then we can just dodge the X's, though. Like if we
Yeah,
cancel
but then we
donut
need to run the fucking
and do
Narnia.
regular ads.
I say what we do is we could just do it so like we CC an order. And so like if you
Sure.
see like one ad gets CC'd, you just go to the other one. So we'll do like, I don't know, tank 1, tank 2 ranged.
Sure, that works. Is that good with you, Sono, Max?
Or unless like maybe like Sona wants to do it first, I don't mind either way.
Do which
You have a
one?
lot of for the ads, how they do the crosses and the donut AoE.
Yeah.
We're trying to figure out priority for silencing the crosses so we can just stand in on the donut.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So-
we're not gonna kill the ads.
Will
It
it
could be it could be enemy list based where you just like you identify. It's like the
Yeah,
donut
top
is the
down
highest
wheel.
one.
Oh,
So then you
okay.
do. It could be
Well,
that.
Yeah, okay, so like
Isn't that kind of
Also-
based on when you hit them, though? How it gets
It-
I
sorted?
feel like it's random because like
It-
the
it
dolls
really-
and T are always random spawn on the side.
How else could we?
In some cases you were able to tell, like Susano.
yeah, I mean we can try like experimenting with that.
They spawn in different. But do they spawn in like quadrants? I don't remember exactly.
Yeah, they spawn in quads.
Yeah, basically he casts Spore Explosion. That's when he places the corners, and then that's when they come out. But like you dodge the AOE's and then the
Yeah.
ads spawn. But I don't think we can predict which one is going to be the donut. At least I'm not sure if there's a way.
I mean, we could just like take a quadrant, and if yours is the donut, you flex. But that might be really hard.
I think having an order for the cancels might be best.
I think yeah. Sono, do you want to take first cancel or you want to take last one? What's more comfortable for
Okay,
you?
take first.
Take first. Okay, then Max, you can take second. I'll take last.
But
Alright,
so
cool.
we're just picking one at random and then like just
Pick your fancy, and then if you see the one you're targeted to currently is already
yeah,
silenced,
gets
just
it.
move
Yeah,
that.
that sounds good actually. That sounds much better than what I had in mind.
Yeah. And did you? Because like I mean, we're not shit enough. We could fucking look at the screen and just silence that shit.
I should probably increase memory.
We're not bugs. And also, I think it'll be a lot better than fucking trying to dodge all those crosses. Like, that sounds cancer. So we could just roll with that and see how it goes.
Do the ads ever die on their own, or do they literally just keep staying alive? Well, I guess we'll find out.
No, we
Don't
can
kill them.
experiment. Do not kill the ads. Yeah.
You
just
die at
kill-
the ads? Okay.
Don't kill the ads.
Tanks can like AoE to get the aggro, but then after that,
I'll AoE. I'll grab aggro. Don't worry about that.
Take it outside. The brute abominator means business.
I know he does the sword and
AoE.
axe shit here,
Be able to contend
Brutal impact.
miracle.
Favorite.
or the sword and club.
Yep.
I don't know. I think he might just start with both in Savage.
I think so too.
Bring
And
us
you have to
up.
look at the glow, I would assume.
Yeah.
Or he just does back forth, depending on the cast.
out.
Bludgeoning is out and tank buster.
Out.
Back to reading this just in case, I guess. It should be cast
Got
by
it.
base.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That isn't so bad.
Oh, a brutal blow.
And then in the Savage, if he does have both
What's that?
in Savage, it's probably like if it's out first, it's in after,
Yeah,
you
so
know?
You
Okay,
do it-
Spore, watch out for which
bitch.
one has the donut. Just to see.
Then we
I'm gonna stare at the south one.
Oh, this is what I wanted to talk about. I wanted us to have spread spots for that.
I'll stare at the north one.
I'm staring at the south one right now.
Okay.
The south one at a cross.
First one. We need silences. Next one.
Oh, I'm not in fucking range. That one's in Africa.
Okay, don't. What? Okay.
Don't kill
Do
him.
we know
don't
which
kill
one
him.
was the donut? Okay. Line of sight.
Get
Line of
behind
sight.
him.
Told you. Oh, they're frozen.
Oh,
Oh,
they
they
are
get
frozen.
Oh, and they got one.
They just die.
Oh, cool. Okay, that's
Now their
that,
bodies
that,
are
that
still
is,
here.
That is absolutely going to be a thing then. Ooh.
Stabbing. It's
Uh,
in.
Their bodies got exploded by the thing? I didn't notice.
I think so. Yeah. In.
One of them was. One of
Their
them was
bodies just
still.
respawn.
One of them was still active. Like he didn't get frozen. Well, I think he died to the AOE after.
But yeah, you see how the tank buster happens after too?
Oh, we need to go all the way
Do
up.
you want to? Do you just want a wall here?
Yeah,
So
let's
we
just
can
jump
see
here.
how they
Let's do some
spawn?
more ad stuff.
Yeah, sounds good.
I want to go this way.
Maybe we swap the order then. I think let's do tanks first. Because Max said he was out of range. I think it makes more sense.
Okay.
Just give the tanks. Because Sono's interrupt has no limit on it, right? It can
Yeah,
go
I mean,
far.
to be fair, I wasn't being the most observant. I just clicked the empty list and tried to interrupt, and I was like, why isn't it doing it until I looked up?
Either
I
way,
mean,
I think it
also-
might be better that way. Just in case.
For some reason, those ads were just all over the fucking place. I don't know why.
Yeah, all good.
the
They
south
spawn
one-
from the AoEs that get placed.
Yeah,
and then,
I
like,
know
grow.
that. I know that, but they
Oh wait,
just
don't
were
pull,
not
don't pull,
moving
don't pull,
towards me.
don't pull.
Double.
Yeah. Wait, let me save these real quick.
I already did.
Oh, you do have them
The
saved?
south-
Okay.
I haven't saved
The south one
Um,
didn't spawn the ring. Did anybody see which one had the ring?
I do not remember.
No, I didn't.
I was too busy
You were on north and it didn't have the ring.
I don't
Okay, so let's
think
say-
it was the west one.
Okay, come here to the corner, I guess.
So I'm going to stare at the east one. Then.
I'll look at south.
Okay, you look at south. I'll stare at the east one. If the east one has the ring and we've seen it twice in a row, maybe we might need a third or fourth to confirm. But
Okay.
or we're
So-
just very fucking lucky.
And B stands for Brute Bomber, okay? Or the Brute Abominator, whatever. When he does Pulp Smash, it is that stack, and then after the stack, there's like a bunch of Proteans. So, let's say, I think it might be good just to have an idea of how we want to spread into those Proteans if something like that is necessary. So let's say we're stacked at Alpha, he's at Bravo, he leaps to us. the way the Proteans will look is they'll be going out on the direct cardinals and intercards. So basically, just from alpha, how do we want to spread around this in a Protean if we're all stacked starting in the middle, looking at the boss?
Do you want to do like
Or-
super chain spreads maybe?
Oh, like send the melees to this part of the curve
Oh,
and then the
maybe,
range
yeah.
to the back
Alright.
half. That should work, yeah.
Okay.
So then we'll do, yeah, I guess DPS on the edges and supports on the north-south, looking at the boss. You guys kind of get what I'm saying for this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
DPS?
We're just.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah. we
Yeah.
got-
Just stand in the spots real
I'm in
quick.
my spot, so
Oh, you want to go back there? We were saying to send the melees to the front cleaves with the tanks.
cleaves.
Like,
Oh,
yeah, like the
Yeah, we were
super
doing
chain.
Super chain.
I'm trying to find the photo
So then Trip would
of
be
when we
here.
just did the buster.
Someone would be here. Someone would be here. Yeah.
Here, I'll put the picture in stress discussion. Well, actually, it shouldn't matter where the melee spread. Because he's centered right on us. So if he still has a hitbox, maybe we should send the melee to these back corners then so that they get the positional still.
Well,
Right.
well,
We're
he
in
jumps.
M7.
He jumps from center to here, so the positionals would be here and here. So you'd want the
Yeah,
melees up here.
But I think he
anyway.
might turn towards you, Cap. So maybe you go south then?
No, he turns towards wherever the stack is.
No, but I'm saying after that, like
Nope,
he
he
might
does
just
not.
instantly
He-
swap.
he
He
stays.
stays locked in?
He stays.
Okay.
And if he
It doesn't
doesn't,
matter
I'll-
anyways.
And if he
As long
doesn't,
as we
I'll
have
just do a.
spots.
Yeah, if he doesn't, I'll do a flick movement to make sure he does. That's fine.
Yeah. Cheeky, rotate to. I think you and Nama should rotate to the right a little bit, because it's not. We're not on the perfect inner cards and like cardinals. The cleave is,
Okay.
so we're between them basically.
No, okay.
So something like this should work,
Alright.
and this will just be looking at the boss as he jumps at us. Okay.
Yeah. Alright, let's just go. Let's see more ad shit. I want to
Yeah.
see more ad shit.
okay. I'm staring at the east ad.
I'll
I'll look
stay
at
Lux
it.
is
I
on the
guess.
south ad. Okay.
Yeah.
If the east ad is the donut, then it could potentially be a set pattern.
To take it outside, the brute abominator
I remember
means business.
Sono's doing the last interrupt this time.
Will the unenhanced warrior be able
You want to
to
get
Go
first or
back.
second, Cap?
You can take first.
But
It's out first.
My word. He's used his fatal powers to manifest a weapon.
Try stepping in on the cast bar snapshot too. Get used to it, because that'll probably be what happens.
Brutal blow, but the contender is standing firm.
All right. Start your selective ads.
I think every quadrant is safe here too. I don't know if they would make us do
Yeah.
pairs, but
Maybe.
I remember the spread spots.
All right. Got it. That'd be like here.
Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds.
Staring at the east ad.
Staring at the north one.
No crosswinds.
West has West is
cross
donut. Sorry, I'm so late.
So it's random. So
Need the cancels.
random.
There we go.
And then we're safe in.
So it is random.
Yeah, I
I
think
think
it
the
is.
ad's alive.
Get behind them though.
You think the ads get line of sighted?
Can we like preserve an ad, you think?
They do get line of sight. We've seen it before.
Players.
Oh my.
And that one vanished.
Petrified, and now
Dude.
crashing down all
Were people hitting the ads? Because they were kind of dying.
I was not hitting them.
Yeah.
I
was
rushed
saying
the
them to
GC.
pull them and bring them middle.
Oh, it might be dead. Oh. I know. I thought one of them died early.
It doesn't
Oh, no,
take
wipe
much to
again.
kill them, so like nobody should hit them. Oh, we should wipe again.
But that was west that time, right?
That was West.
Yeah,
that,
it
was
was
that was my idea.
I think it's just random.
I don't think there's too much.
It could be just. It could just be east-west. We haven't seen a north-south, but like I think it could just
Let's
be
just
be prepared for random.
Yeah, just if it's more than one direction, it's not worth it.
And I think the best case would just be you look at the enemy list and see which one's casting Tailwind or Crosswind, and that's
Yeah,
the
it's
one you
crosswind.
Yeah.
Crossing
Then you
crosswind is the X.
Max, App, and Sona.
I'm adding
Yep.
the ads again. I'll start at east again.
Try to be snappy about it too, just so that it's not
Yeah,
going
I
too
was just
long.
waiting because none of them were getting silenced.
Well, you're first, aren't you?
No, I'm second.
No, you're first, right? Or is Max
I'm
first?
literally
No,
not
I'm,
Max
I'm
first.
first, but I was like stun locked by the fact that mine was the donut.
Okay.
All right, it is
Okay.
out first, and then do out, and then dodge it. Do out, and then dodge it in. Yep.
Hey, big ads.
Okay, we're gonna get the stack and make sure to go to your spots.
There's always a middle quadrant that's safe, or no?
It's always 2 middle, 2 corners.
Remember the spread spots. Looking at the boss here.
I'm here. Oh, maybe a little more.
You would be
there was
closer to
something out
Bravo
there.
Trip.
I'm just grabbing them.
Yeah.
Crosswinds
first
again.
one. This one.
It was not the east
Second.
one.
I have no clue what it was. I'm just trying.
It doesn't
to
matter.
silence
It doesn't matter. We're getting the
not
silent
kill-
correct.
Do not kill them.
Alright, wait. Try to pull one behind the other, maybe.
That's not.
No,
I can
it's
try.
really hard to
If,
do
if
that.
this one LOS
It's super
them, if
hard
this
to
one
do that.
LOS the front two, then they're not getting LOS. There's no way, right?
They're gonna
No,
break
it's
to this first. Oh, they're not even gonna break to the AoE. They just died
They just
immediately.
kind of timed out, yeah. Lord. Alright, let's jump to the other platform here.
Yeah, let's see more.
I think
And-
that was the important thing to test.
Let's
was
do
like,
in and then let's do in and then out. Out.
yeah, cause see how that's delayed? If he's like tank bustering with the sword, he probably does the out with the club.
You can also just
I
do
wanna
the tank
see,
buster
like,
and then just do the out right after,
Yeah.
like in a sequence.
Some kind of thing like that.
By the way, you can move after he's untargetable and still make it.
Yeah. Alright, our 1, 2, 3 are not too far off, I guess.
Works out. Okay, can I hit you? Thank you. This is out. I
think it's Caspar too.
Yeah, this is Caspar.
Is this phase timing based like the first one?
Yeah. This is all timeline. And then it just loops
Yeah,
after.
stabbing.
Let's see. All right, so it's a sword. Let's go in. So we have to go into wherever he's gonna jump to.
Yeah.
He's there. Okay, remember, at this angle, if you gap close, you will die.
That'd be
that's
good to
perfect.
set
That's
quick
perfect.
march
That's
for that or
perfect. Yeah.
something. That's on the main enmity too. Like I've only seen that on main enmity, but
Okay.
this is the trines, like the floor shit. Oh no, sorry. That's Spore Explosion. That's just the raid wide. And he's gonna do that in phase 3 after every wall jump. So we gotta mid every wall jump basically.
Yep.
Foreclosure. Oh, you fucking.
There's no
dick.
Caspar for that, right?
Oh, Caspar for what? The.
For the spores exploding?
I don't think so. No.
No.
Okay.
From the top rope.
Alright, yeah. So this is phase 3.
I want to see if there's a way for us to do all the melee there on that, because there is a tight corner. There's like the open corner, and then there's a tight corner.
Yeah, you can't put 4 melee in there.
Yeah.
Max and I were.
I want
melee in the
to
open
figure that
one.
out now,
I
obviously.
think he's gonna do in out with Lariat, so it's gonna cut off part of the in out in this phase.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah,
Stone Ringers. Oh, yes.
like he's channeling both at the same time or something.
Yes. Like he could spawn a clone, and then that could be casting the Lariat while he's doing the Tank Buster.
So now he's gonna do
This is in.
These are the ads. Try to keep these alive again.
I don't think he spawns ads in this phase, does he?
He does.
He does.
Flashing Lariat.
side?
The right.
Oh.
Same prio on the cancel.
Out of the boss. Out of the
Out.
boss.
Do these ads cast anything even?
That ad, please. Thank you.
In this phase, I don't think they do.
Just ignore him. Just ignore him for now. Don't kill him.
Don't kill him.
See if they time out or whatever.
Explode. Oh.
Oh no, here we go.
Okay.
Quarry Swamp again. So we can just keep them alive. And
Oh,
keep
what the fuck? Oh, that tick just was fine.
Let's see how long they how long they live. Oh, they probably died.
Are they gonna die to? They just die after a certain time.
Yep.
Because he didn't even hit the.
I'm being
brutal impact
real. It was
there.
probably just someone's cleave that killed it.
Oh, did someone cleave it?
I mean, I think it'd be very hard not to cleave them.
Oh yeah, I hit Macrocosmos in the last two and I killed them.
Yeah. And either way, they would die to brutal impact anyway.
Yes,
So they
Well, do we know
And-
that? Did they get hit by the
yes,
brutal impact?
yes.
Out.
yes.
Okay.
They are petrified. So
Oh, this is the threads again.
they died to the fucking Giga Flares. So they definitely died to that.
Who's supposed to be to the right of me?
Me.
Okay. I'll write down that ring later and make a diagram
So
for
it's
it.
gonna be out.
And then some in.
Laser. Oh my bad. I'll default to the.
Watch out, Lariat.
Oh, that's wide.
I don't know if we'll have to cross there because he's a lot bigger here than in
Mhm.
There, that's the raid what I was talking about after every jump.
Oh yeah, I think aside from the ads, the rest of this fight is very straightforward.
Yeah. I think the only real ringer would be like I said, the in after, and just having those protein spots.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's gonna do anything more.
Nope, he's
No,
gonna
he's
keep
not.
looping.
He's
He's gonna loop this ad phase, and then he's gonna do that thing we just did
This is official
without the ad
right
phase.
now.
It's
Okay,
just
let's
looping.
let's kill him here, and then we're gonna go back in real fast, figure out the glower spreads. Oh, you guys are gonna die.
Um,
Oh right, because of the fucking
Right,
Revenge of the
raid wide
Line.
after. Yeah.
Oh, I walled by accident. Whoops.
Nice.
Ooh.
Out.
Out.
It's not a death wall in this phase, I guess.
Wrong guy.
Do not step into this,
It-
Leah.
It probably will be in Savage. Oh wait, okay.
It's fine.
Okay. Yeah, let's just kill this thing,
It's good to know.
and
that,
then we'll double back in.
Yeah. What are we
Don't
gonna
hit those
do?
if you can. No, but we're gonna double back in. We're going to figure out the spread spots for glower power, so we
Okay.
can get some uptime there, and then
Well, we can figure it out
then we'll
here.
jump.
Yeah, he does it. He does it here.
He's about to do it on the second loop.
So yeah.
Okay,
So
I think we can just
He
do
does
our.
that.
let's do. We've been so far. Let's do like I don't know, tanks right side, melee left side, or some bullshit.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everybody else, it doesn't matter.
Everyone else just.
Unless it's a light
Fun
party
heading.
stack or something per side.
I remember the spreads. Think about where you're going.
Then we, if that's the case, we could just do quick march or some bullshit.
Wait, isn't this? Am I not going left looking?
Oh.
Who's the next
You would
to
be.
Shiki?
There was one next to me. That's where Max was or I was, and then there was one over here, and then there was one to the left of Cap that was open. Which I think Trip should
There's
be.
more than 8, right?
Raid white after.
sure
Make
that-
sure you're in.
I'm pretty sure it is 8.
Oh.
Okay. DPF
so,
melee
yeah,
is left.
No, we go here. There's more.
There's a chance of like a group stack being during that.
Ooh, Lariat. Cross. That seemed kind of fast paced for normal. Having to cross there after that. Out first.
You say that about this
raid white.
entire fight.
By the way, he does move in as the cast completes, so you can uptime it. Still make it in.
Oh, it's Laminator?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can just follow his hitbox for the animation and making the time. Kind of like Biako.
Okay. Holy fuck. I think he keeps, because we've been looping so long, he keeps getting +1.
Dude. Oh, dude, I can't wait.
Off from rages in my Final Fantasy game.
No, hear me out. Hear me out. Is Savage just gonna pull up the fucking drink? And he's gonna
I
start
got one
drinking.
last drink in me.
He's got
wish,
more
bro.
fucking drinks.
My only issue with this boss is that he's
Oh, this
gigantic.
is that
so
ads
keep
again.
looking at
It's
him,
hard to see, yeah.
It's hard to see his weapons when you're looking at him from behind.
But you
very
can see
glad I'm-
one that's not glowing, right?
I'm very glad I'm a tank in this fight, is all I'm saying.
Yeah, Heike, I agree.
I'm very glad I'm a tank in this fight because I get to fucking see him in 4K.
Okay. Grab the normal stuff if you want. What did we say? So I think it might actually be, you know how on phase 2 he's been doing glower and then the flare?
Yep.
Maybe we send tanks into, I think we'll default to DPS left tank, right? If that's what you guys want.
Yeah.
It should be
Yeah.
that because if during the first platform, or sorry, the second platform, if you get Glare Power and it does the flare right after, then the tank has more room to run off.
Yeah.
I don't-
Yeah.
It might matter for later. We might have to change that to an actual quick march because, like I said, he might do other coin counter like glower things. And he might also
yeah.
couple that with like
Groups.
pairs or like light
Yeah.
parties or something.
Yeah,
you
but
know?
we can figure that out as we get
We'll
there.
deal with
I
that
think-
when we get there, but I think
That's what I was saying too. And also, I think the mix-up of the second platform is that the right side is suspiciously missing.
Mhm.
When there is a thing that he can go on. Like he does it at the end, but he could just easily mix it up.
Yeah.
that phase will be, it'll be a lot of like relative too for that.
Mhm.
I do think those 1, 2, 3 markers might be good though, just so we can call like
Three
where he's
side, one
going
side.
to. Yeah,
All right.
exactly.
Let's do 8 so I can get my spaghetti. Oh wait, once Chiki's back.
8 is
Budget free.
I
Gundam.
genuinely do not like how they did normal 8. It just feels like it is so blatantly neutered that it's like there's something there. You guys just
At
don't want to
least-
show anything.
At least 4 had like that final laser phase, which was really cool.
Yeah,
Right,
Wicked
eight
Thunder at
was
least
one of them.
tried a bit with the spectacle. I think M8 is cool because it's just really underwhelming, and they try to like spice it up with like that fast mode. It just doesn't hit for me. So I
Yeah.
think even though 8 is technically what we have to speculate the most on 8 because they've given us the least on 8. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, we've gotten basically nothing in terms of how 8 is gonna function other than he has fast casts and they're going to get faster after an ad phase. That's all we know.
The
If the
biggest
ad
thing
phase
you can
exists.
usually get from the 4th fight stuff, because the 4th fight is always what changes the most. So the biggest thing is just getting good at like reading those Knight's Reign or whatever the fuck they're called, like the dash, the cone cleave, and just building the habit, because once he after the ads phase,
which is probably in Savage because of those debuffs. And also just I think they would actually put it in, but after it he gets that haste buff, like Hungry for Victory or something. And that also modifies the Lion's Reign stuff.
Yeah.
And it'll also start making random yellow wolves spawn outside the arena and start comboing with his cleaves and attacks. So we need to get in the habit of double checking for those yellow wolves. And then also after his clones do attacks, the green one will
cover
do an echo. Yeah, like a follow up kind of thing. Yeah. Was there anything else for 7 that we needed though? I wrote down the ads thing that we can keep them alive.
I genuinely don't think there's anything else in there because it's literally just basic in out jump, in out stack, tower. Like I don't think those are anything we need to really note. The ads were the major thing. And then this fight is literally just dodge the bad and just kind of understand the general core of how the fight works. I think 5 and 6 are definitely where we're gonna get the most mileage out of just like analyzing every little thing.
Yeah, I mean that's usually the way it works anyways. But I'm glad we got the testing with the ads done because that's the kind of shit that you like don't want to be wasting actual raid time.
Oh yeah, for sure. So I'm gonna bring these in a lot because I know the arena's gonna get a lot smaller. So it might be used to let-
we saw the data mined arena that breaks it into 5 platforms.
Mm-hmm.
Because I assume he's gonna kind of like split us into different floating ships.
So
That is so sick, by the way.
Didn't Cap want to?
Wait,
I'm so excited for that.
I couldn't hear what your question was.
So I was saying, like, I wasn't sure if we were going to talk about that because didn't Cap want to be spoiler free?
Cap only cares about the visuals.
Okay, on the aesthetics.
I care about the following. I care about visuals. I care about the model, and I care about what it looks like. I don't want to see I don't want to hear anything about that. If it's a mechanic, I don't mind.
Okay,
you care about the Phase 2 arena, Cap?
Yes.
The layout.
I care. I know the layout is like the 5 circles. I know about that. I do not want to see what it looks like.
There's another layout people might have data mined that might be for
Okay,
it.
I don't want to see that then.
Okay. Well, I don't have to show it to you. I just mean like the shape of it.
Yeah. And, like honestly, worst case, if y'all want to fucking discuss that shit, like I'll just deafen. I don't care. It's fine.
Then deafen real quick, I guess.
Then I got
anyone
you.
else that cares. But yeah, it looked like there might be like the diamond weapon platforms, which I was talking about. So stuff from that fight, if you haven't done it, like watch a quick guide. I did that fight a shit ton, so I know it pretty well.
Did that fight too fucking much? Oh.
Yeah, same. So that might be good. I'm just gonna tell him to come back.
I did that fight 225 times at least.
But yeah. Let me see what I wrote for this fight. Just lots of the dodges, reading the telegraph, looking for the clone spawns, yeah, and slices right. When he does the Virgil slashes during slices right, it's only minor chip damage, but when he does the actual extra planar pursuit cast, then it does a lot more. Even though it's like the same animation.
I am ready for that to be like a mega fast cast and just fucking one shot the group. That's gonna be great.
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
And Great Divide is the buster.
I'm just hitting from the beginning because, like, again, this fight is just so plain.
It is very simple.
Is that buster double buster?
Yes, Great Divide's a double buster.
That is a double buster.
A shared line.
But I'm just built
It's just
different.
weird. The icon is weird.
Yeah.
Does anyone know a way to tell which one he's actually going to, by the way?
Random. No, it's random.
It's random. So
It
see
is
how he's doing
completely
like
random.
a finger there? And then he's gonna put the sword behind for the cone. That's the kind of like animation to look for, because that's what the clones could be doing.
You can easily do the cone first, and
Yeah.
then dash. I guess to mix up, you just have to look at the sword. So stab is charge, and then
And
sword
it's
up.
behind the cone, yeah.
And you could do light party split during that or something. Or spread after.
Yeah.
Or spread, or he
Like,
could do the cone
like
into
Marucha.
charge. He could do cone into charge with a spread. So like there is a line, there's like quick march spots.
Yeah. I assume melee would want to dash after him and then
I do like toy with my prey.
Back off.
Okay, Fang Yalin.
this too. What I was gonna say is these could be fair
Yeah.
game as well.
By the
This could be charges or
Wait, it's such a thing.
waves.
It is always one per side, so you can just like do this.
Oh, I'm
Like
dead.
it could be pure random in the savage, but
It
I
could
imagine
be,
we'd
but
have a rotate order.
In normal, it is always one per side.
This is his untargetable. This is the downtime phase.
So we go
This
behind.
could
it
easily
behind
be
one?
light party or pairs.
Yeah, or like quadrants or something. Yeah. And so if he has the hungry for victory, that move. Oh, these are the laser line cleaves. And these are you can dodge from the enmity list.
You can also stand on the very edge
Oh,
outside and still
that terrestrial rage cast bar is these baited AoEs.
okay.
So we should group up, for example, and dodge those together.
Also, for those laser cannons that like shoot the line AoEs, you can stand on the east and west sides and always be safe, and you don't even need to move.
You're saying it's like he doesn't cleave
Yeah,
this
he
little
doesn't-
bit of the edge?
Yeah, he doesn't. Even in phase 2.
Okay.
And I'm assuming there will be debuffs here.
Yeah, I assume one of you will take one ad and we'll pull them apart.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell what was casting these stacks or spreads. That one's called Gust.
Yeah.
'Cause
I'm
the issue is
assuming-
both the ads
win
are
one.
casting a cleave. I'll
you
pay
can
more
just look-
attention to
Is
it.
it the boss?
He's not
Is he
casting
doing
anything.
anything?
No, the boss is not doing anything.
Growling Wind, Wheel of Stone. Okay, that's an Earth. So I'm assuming, I'm assuming the AoEs are the Wind one and the Earth one casts a stack.
Maybe,
They're
I think
doing
I
it
checked
at
though.
the same time. Maybe they have
I think
a
it was
different
Growling Wind and Wheel of Stone both times, but I could be wrong.
Who's ready for slices right?
Dude, I
I hope you did gold saucer.
Your sword, by the way.
Yeah, now he has that buff for the haste.
Now he's fast.
Commanding pack spirits to aid in combat. Watch for the yellow to spawn. Check his crass, kind of line. Cone, and then watch out for the yellow.
Here we go.
Oh boy.
Where did that colossal thing come from?
Yeah, because that's called Titanic Pursuit.
Oh.
Put the colossus to the sword.
Oh, this one's free. Oh yeah.
Alright, the Tip Fang game was actually pretty useful. You just stand behind one of them, and then you can kind of see where to go. Oh fuck, I was just a little off there. That one seemed kind of fucked though. That was like all three directions. This is the big raid wide.
Double leg.
Yeah.
That must have hurt. But they're not out of the fight yet.
I don't know if he'll ever do more than 4 of those thrusters. These are the thrusters, the line cleaves.
Yeah, you can stand on the very like edge, like watch. Oh, well, not when I'm in the bullshit.
Look, I got a Dutch.
Oh, never mind. Oh, they changed it.
No. You can do it on the first one. This arena's smaller.
Yeah. I thought you could also
What's
do it
the
on this
yellow?
one.
You can step in the middle now.
And then remember to
Get behind one.
get behind a clone.
And then rotate, because the heads
Rotate,
will spawn at the end and mirror the cast.
Get behind a head.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Big raid wide. Back in Moonlight, which one was that? Oh, this is the cleaves, the left-right cleaves.
Starting at 3.
Ending at 1. This is counter, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
Anyways, you're gonna follow us.
This is baited. Same time.
Yeah, this stress field, whatever.
We should probably default to clockwise there. It does happen fast though, motherfucker.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Y'all gotta be ready for that shit.
This is a multi-hit.
Because if that does 4th floor damage, good fucking god, y'all better be fucking ready.
That shit's pretty fucking fast for a 4th floor AoE.
Well, especially right after you doing all that moving too.
Yeah.
So. I wish there was a way to tell, but effect of the
Real.
cast. Finger. Watch for yellow.
Let me try to
Okay,
say
so the
this.
arena shrinks after the ads phase, you said, Shiki?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
This arena is a lot smaller.
What happens if you stand on this? I assume you... Okay, you get a vuln.
It's
Holy fuck. That pattern just sucks.
Yeah.
Oh.
Dodging on the wall feels easier, I feel like.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah.
I highly recommend if you're not comfortable with it, dodge towards the wall. It
He
will make
follows you, right, Cap? So you could just pull him to the wall if you need to.
I try to keep him in the middle, but if we want to just like try and ride it and die in the
line
fucking
creeps?
wall.
I feel like if we commit to the wall, we might. There's like a higher chance just having like a white panda, no?
Yeah, we can run to like a fucking dog fuck pattern.
Yeah.
Watch for yellow.
Are we killing her or holding?
Out.
Man,
We're
fuck
still
it.
slow. We can just kill him and then we'll just hop back in.
All right, so get behind the clones,
And then
then
rotate.
get behind the heads.
I love being a tank.
Not real. Fuck that.
Dude, I have like fucking
what?
500 MS frame heal ping right now.
Damn.
I'll heal this.
Skolowski fucking movement blood. He's like, I'm a movement player, Lois.
I'll move and play Lois.
This is left-right cleaves.
Getting it.
2 to 4.
Clockwise.
Watch out.
Baits. Oh my god!
For something like that, I
could see
want
that
us
shit!
to have a plan for it, but I also think it'll depend very heavily on what's going on in the Savage fight, you know?
Again, like, I don't think we want to make too many, like, actual strats for this.
Yeah.
Because I don't think many of them will matter at all.
I think the stuff we're doing with, like, the haste buff is the most important.
Yeah, I think so. You know what? Land Waker!
Boom!
Alright, beat his ass.
Yeah, nice.
Wait, it really is Landwaker. The last 4 years I thought it was Landwalker.
Oh.
Oh,
Well, there you go. Let the warrior main tell you that shit.
yeah, my bad.
Alright, Soda, you better put those on.
Oh, dude, no.
That's
All right,
good. I
hold
want
on,
the
guys. So this is actually the most important part of the raid. We need to farm for the glasses.
Farm for the glasses. We'll do that after we clear. That'll be the
I mean, it'll probably drop in
the
Savage.
feel good. That'll be the feel good. Thank God we just progged this guy for 2 whole days, and now I get to beat him up.
Alright, we'll go in one more time, and we'll just kill this. Try to do your rotation and just play it cleanly.
Yeah, try your best. One last hurrah, and then I can go get my spaghetti. Let me give Aya my mats.
I got my gunners on.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh shit!
But yeah, and don't leave after this, because I do want to discuss stuff, Actually, while Nama's given that anyways. Okay, so you guys have seen the checklist, pre-Savage one. It's in the documents.
Yeah.
But yeah,
So make sure you're looking through that.
make sure you're signing it. Does everyone have their extreme weapon? Trip, did you get a samurai weapon at all? Or
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't check. Okay. So you have samurai, monk, red mage?
Yeah.
Be good for whichever. Okay.
Daddy, I have a question for you. Can you clean
Yep.
up the documents chat a little bit? Just remove like the pinned message and also just the extra messages. Just so so it's like I'm pretty sure
Oh,
you
the like,
can.
please fill this out.
Yeah, like
Give your number to Aya and vice versa if you're okay with that, just so that
Yeah.
you guys can reach each other with Canadian.
get rid of all those extra messages so we just
I
so we can
delete
see
the
everything. Yeah.
pinned a message.
Yeah,
it
you just
stays
did.
pinned.
It stays pinned, but you just you
Yeah.
delete the message. Just so everything is nice and accessible.
Yeah. Never mind, he just got back, Lamau.
I have capped my tomes now.
Okay, there you go, Cap.
Thank you. That is actually amazing. That is so much better. Okay, so
Yeah. I'm also gonna repost the positions that I threw together since I've noticed that's usually how we handle the mechanics anyways. So I think having that as a reference for the ninths will be helpful too.
video. Go for it.
But yeah.
Yeah, what
just so you
server are
have-
you on?
Me?
Yeah. Actually,
Levy.
or whoever can meld me.
I can. Yeah, I'm on Levy. If you want to just come over here.
Well, hang on, we're gonna go in and kill her real quick, unless you want.
You want the luck or nah?
Oh, that's true. Fuck, I gotta go to Hyperion.
Yeah, I'm sorry, bro.
Do you want to meld right now, Nama, or do you want to do it after this last 8 kill?
If she's gonna meld, we should talk
wait.
about like other stuff.
Let's
But
do it after.
Well, we should. I kind of
just
want to
kill
look
8
it so I
then,
can get.
and
Let me
then-
get food.
I might just do it tomorrow too, because I'm tired as fuck.
Yeah.
tomorrow I am cut. Like I'm completely fucked. I have to fuck myself over,
You
and
can
then
probably, you guys can do it while we discuss the stuff after. It shouldn't be
Also,
an issue.
does
It doesn't
anyone
take
have any extra material just in case?
I have.
Yeah.
plenty.
I have a shit ton.
Yeah,
I didn't
so-
use any.
Oh, I
Well,
should have been
so-
fucking doing my streaming shit. I'm sorry. Give me one. Let me actually like make sure that's actually working real quick.
You have the markers?
You know, I'm like so
I
fucked with
have-
how YouTube compresses, man. Like,
Oh, never mind. Yeah, I didn't save the markers. But what I'm thinking is I'm gonna like stream and record at the same time, so I have access to the HQ VODs.
I think my CPU should be able to do that, but I'm like kind of nervous to try. It's so close. Actually, fuck it. I can just try it right now.
It is FF, like it's not gonna be super intensive.
Yeah, I'll give it a go. I'm recording now. My CPU is like way better than my GPU anyway, so I'm getting bottlenecked by GPU already in game.
Well, good news is this game is not GPU intensive at all. So
No.
it uses
Yeah.
majorly your CPU actually. So
Oh yeah,
That's
ever since upgrading from my 5600X, it's been like 110s to like consistent 160s.
well, let me actually select. Cannot activate. Where the fuck is? Yeah, let
This
me
music
actually
is
figure this
not
out
up,
real
by the
quick.
way.
It's grown on me a little bit. Just because I get like Dreamcast Saturn vibes from it, which is cool, but it did take a while.
It's just, I don't know. I don't like the vocal effects. Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I mean, also, I'm just someone that doesn't pay attention to vocals in general. So.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Copy. Fucking put the dream here. But
If it doesn't work, Cap, we can just kill this and then you can just test it while AFK while I
Well,
talk about the stuff.
yeah. I'm pretty sure it works. I just so fucking actually start the stream.
Yeah, I'm writing up the message to post and say, hey, come watch us.
Okay, I think. Yep, there we go. Let me click. Test. Alright. Alright. Think that's working. Let me need to put in my and then if I want to, I could just yep, that's Discord. Okay, cool. Everything should be working. Alright, cool.
Alright, dope.
Let me do the FF window. Perfect. Okay.
Let's begin, shall we? Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
So you're thinking Picto then, Nama?
Oh, I gotta. My shit's loud as hell.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, okay. I need.
Do you think it's still ahead of Dragoon?
I have no idea. I would have to do the math or find a sim or something.
The Dragoon sim is like so gimped.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
Well, I can't even find a Picto sim is the issue. I was looking earlier.
It probably took down the old one, replaced it with a new one.
I think it is still OP because I follow the elevation guy who's done a lot of racing and speeds. And he was saying stuff about he's like Picto nerfed in quote.
I think it's still OP if you play it the new way. I think it's still like disgusting.
What do you have to do now? I actually haven't seen.
You just if you want the optimal burst, you have to do 2 of your hammer combo before the 2-minute, and then you do triple comet and the 3rd hammer in your
Triple comet
burst.
in black, yeah.
Okay.
Yep. It's actually
I think
kind of
it's
fun to
cool
optimize.
opti. That's what I was gonna
Yeah.
say. You're like, I don't know if I'm enjoying it, but I was like, that sounds like there's way more meat to it.
It's actually pretty fun.
counter,
It
right?
makes the
Yeah, I'm just
class like
trying to
not
manage
bring
my
them.
audio right now.
No,
on
it's
my
all good.
stream.
Can you fend off a pack of wolves?
Did you
I
guys
never
find
really
the gear
considered
sheet? I
triple
gotta look
comet's
at that.
possible, but I suppose it is.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty funny to execute. You have to be like so exact with how you set up your burst though.
Mm.
I'm sure even if you flub it, you'll still do pretty good damage.
Yeah, I
It's the
mean,
baits, right? Yeah. You gotta step back and yeah.
also another issue is Picto has less mobility with those changes.
Fucking, I love how
As-
Black Mage is like one of the most mobile fucking casters now.
Yeah. Because you're not using the hammer in the 1 minute. I don't know if you knew about that, Max.
Yeah, I heard about that one. I think surely that gets hot fixed.
That's what I don't know. I doubt they're gonna hotfix it because I doubt the devs even fucking interact with the community. seeing what
Yeah,
they've
see,
done.
they hadn't even started a cast and the spread AoEs came out.
I think yeah, and the spreads are wins. I'm pretty sure they just come from the boss or some bullshit.
Yeah, I don't see any kind of tell, so I think they have to give us the animations.
Yeah,
I'm
they
pretty
either-
sure it happens
Oh.
at 25, 50, 75 though.
That guy's
Oh,
That guy's pissed.
Okay,
God
we get
bless.
spreads here. Oh, I think it happens. You see the gauge though, right? I assume it happens based off that. And this probably hurts. And it's a multi-hit, so I gotta reapply shields.
Yeah.
Still you stand.
Maybe I have to.
How delightful.
Honestly, I wouldn't even mind if he starts with the haste buff and he just does the ads phase
we go.
anyways. Watch out for yellow.
What the fuck?
Yeah, the cone knocked me back, by the way.
Not when I'm gonna when she sees God.
Bro,
Guys.
guys.
I up.
You get the bleed, so no.
I walked into the wall.
Okay.
Accidentally.
I'm getting hit.
Brother.
Oh, good God.
I don't like that one.
Extra planer, I think.
oh, brother, this guy stinks.
Real.
Something else that's funny about the Picto changes is you actually do have to press Lucid or you will get fucked later.
That is so fucking awful.
Oh, you actually have to manage your
Yeah,
mana?
I think that's good. The mana's like vaguely a resource.
Yeah. I just think it's something. It's like a funny change.
It's different, but it's good.
Make sure to dodge.
Yeah.
It's fun. I just wish the other
Epic
casters had to do it.
You have to do it on Red Mage.
What do you mean Black Mage has mana management?
Yeah, oh man, I can't wait. Fire 4, fire 4, fire 4, fire 4, fire 4. Oh, whoops. Oh, I died. Oh man. Oh, well. Alright.
Do you remember Mana Shift on Black Mage was OP because they were just a
Early.
battery?
You can move
Yeah.
now.
Get
That
behind
shit
the
was
clone.
busted.
That shit is Caspar based, by the way. The little
Yeah, get behind the head.
lasers. Nice. W meditate trip.
Or the downtime there kind of goes crazy.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah,
like,
I'm
if
getting
he has
fucked, man.
that, I think Picto does pull ahead.
I think Picto pulls ahead on full uptime now too.
Dude, fucking
Yeah.
Nama getting her fucking coveting in the single hammer.
Bro. So funny. Actually, it's a gain to just use the full hammer 1 minute if you get it for free.
Okay. Now, would you paint that over another muse in downtime?
Bloodlust.
One second.
Never mind.
I'm dumb.
Stuck.
It was.
Was that counter? That's my bad.
That was counter.
Ah, good.
It depends on the fight end. If you can finish, like if you, how do I explain this? The creature muses are only worth it if it results in
In a
the
Medivh
laser.
log.
Well,
Okay.
Yeah. So if it's like near the end of the fight, it's
Okay.
like pointless to cast paint it.
Let's go.
No, got it. Fuck you, Captain Scratch.
Glasses.
We're about to lose another Scholar player. Mm. Mm.
Someone rolled a low. Wait, triple rolled lower than me. I was like, "There's no way."
What?
I'm
groovy,
You rolled a 12, I rolled a
baby,
19.
groovy.
Yeah, 19's not that low.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay, so again,
Oh,
just going through the checklist. Make sure you have all of your everything except for the tome piece we're going to be getting